aloha, my brother Arlie.
How you doing, B?
Of the tech world of the RiFF Wailuku. Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
Welcome to the scary podcast called the RiFF Wailuku.
All right, let's hear some music. Since we got the music vocal mic all
We
hooked
are
up.
set. We're going to introduce our friend that's incredible singer. But before we do anything, her name is HAZI.
Glad I found you, baby. Lord above, please let my love surround you. Spark this love inside me. Never let the fire inside give me fever, pretty baby. From within and from without. And you're the sparkle in my eyes. You're the reason that I carry on this way. Fantasize that I want your summer love all of the time. Shoot me. That was wonderful. Oh my God, I'm so nervous singing with you, man. Holy shit.
Wait, do you think,
all right.
Holy
that
man.
was
wow.
That was great.
I'm intimidated by it.
Spectacular.
Woohoo!
Okay, now I can
Okay, so now,
say.
well, you guys are here at the, so anyway, we got HAZI.
Hi.
And we're gonna talk all about her new video, and she's an incredible vocalist. And so, yeah, tell us about how you got started.
Thank you. First of all, before oh no, yeah, I can hear myself. Perfect. So Brian, thank you, and thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're in the RiFF. That's awesome.
Mahalo for joining us here at
The RiFF.
This place is amazing. It's so trippy. I love it.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. So I will definitely. So it all started, I mean, years ago, of course, but now I'm here and I'm with you guys.
I went. Andrea too is here.
Oh, yeah. Andrea.
Andrea!
Our house violinist, yes.
She's an amazing lady. Oh,
Of course.
I love her.
So you're getting into your story of your travels in your life and your music and dancing and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where did it all begin?
Well, of course, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But actually, I grew up wanting to be a singer. But at the same time, I'm originally from Turkey. So if anybody doesn't know about it. So in Turkey, it was almost like, don't become a musician because you won't make any money kind of style.
Right.
I don't know. Is it the
I
same
think I
in
heard
US?
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My dad said, Brian, you're going to be a poor guy. You go to college.
I think it's not. It's a parent thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, not from my parents, but the culture in Turkey mostly. Well, my parents supported me, so
That's awesome.
I want to give a credit to them. But I was the one who was like, I don't want to become a professional musician because otherwise I'm going to be, like old lady with 20 cats. That's that's what I was thinking. But
I never heard that term.
Yeah.
well, not that it's a bad thing to
Right,
have,
right,
cats, but
Yeah.
yeah, that
20 is a little excessive.
a little bit.
Yeah.
20 guitars is good. But
Oh
not
yeah.
20
See,
cats,
that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
But that stereotype, yeah. So anyways, I became a host to TV show. I had my own
Yeah, I remember
live
you telling
shows.
that, yeah.
It was about music, so I
Right.
couldn't escape from music for a long time.
So you was the host.
I was the host, and I made like interviews with all these people, celebrities in Turkey, and celebrities from actually the United States as well.
Wow.
I interviewed with 50 Cent and all those
Wow.
people. Yeah, whenever. Yeah, I did.
And
did.
you and
He's
I
an
is a
amazing
dollar.
person.
Yeah, we're a dollar put together,
Take
man.
it to the
50-50.
candy shop.
So this is very interesting. First of all, for our viewers, where and those of us who don't know geography very well,
Where's Turkey?
where's Turkey?
Turkey is in the Middle East,
Mhm.
right next to Cyprus and Greece, if you know that area. So there is a partial little part of like geographically part of the Turkey is in Europe, and the most part of the Turkey is on Asia. So we have like lands on both sides.
Wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
And the influences that influence you, do you
Yes.
get influences from as far as cuisine and as far as music and as far as
yeah,
style
food culture,
from
yeah.
both?
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Definitely. Yeah,
That's-
we have a huge cuisine. I love Turkish food and everything.
It's like this. It's like Turkey is here, and then Greece is there,
Where's the mashed potatoes and
and then
gravy?
Cyprus is here.
But
This is my map. Right here.
I hear this joke all the
yeah,
time.
no, but so what is there any Turkish food here on the island that we know of? Other than
She
other than your house?
I cook. Yeah, I cook. So Turkish food. There's let's see. There's this gyro place. It's mostly like I think Greek food, but it's very alike.
Not the food
it's
truck,
very
yeah? HAZI.
similar. No. It's on the west side. It's on the west side. I think they do an okay job. But if you want to eat Turkish food, you gotta come to me.
Yeah, you guys.
And you have to bring the turkey and not making that turkey joke again.
Yeah. I promise I won't. I had one in me that I was gonna say for later, but it just came out.
You're such a comedian there, son.
But anyways, you were talking about your upbringing, and when you mentioned cuisine and stuff, I love food so much I get sidetracked. But go on with growing up and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was in university, I wanted to start working to like make my own money and stuff like that. But I was like, okay, I had my girl band which was like we were like 5 girls, and then we were doing like funk, disco, sometimes
That's
R&B.
awesome, man.
Yeah, so we were all like 18, 19 years old. All of us were in universities, like in a very major graduate degrees. We were like trying to get. And then, so, you know, these festivals, university festivals and, you know, like rock festivals. So we had all that. And then we've been, you know, like performing all around Turkey and even Cyprus as well. So it was going pretty well. And I started working on a TV show, which the name is Dream TV. It's like MTV, like Turkish version of Dream TV, MTV. And then, so it was all good. I was like part-time musician and part-time host, but I kind of wanted to not let people not like announce that much that hey, I'm a musician as well.
Yeah,
you know, because there's this side, two sides. Like, if you're a host, which is you're doing it great right now, it's because you're a musician and a host. You started as a musician and turned into a host here, as I can see. But I kind of like, I was so shy that I kind of like didn't want to show off for people to say, hey, I'm a musician as well. Because, you know, this, as a musicians, we all have like this egos, and I didn't want to hurt people's ego because they're coming to my stage as a musician. And what am I going to say? Hey, I sing as well. You know, and it was kind of like, kind of immature for me. But now I look back and think like, actually, maybe I was insecure about, you know, telling them that what I do. So anyway, so I wanted to keep my side as a host and do my, you know, like musician thing during weekends. But of course, like it's a rumor around like, oh, HAZI sings as well. No.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I do. So people started coming to me to our stage and see, you know, what we're doing and stuff. But we were a cover band.
Right.
But I've always written my own songs, own music.
So what? When did you start?
Sorry,
saying
you got to definitely stop me because I can.
No.
I can go forever.
No, when did you start like, wow, I can write a song and
when I was
I can
8.
put a wow.
When I was
that's
8.
Great.
Yeah.
And the lyrics was like just real simple lyrics.
Lyrics was, you
easy?
Cannot believe, like, I can't.
So for example.
When's the first time, like, okay, when was the first time that you fall in love? Let me ask you that.
10 years old.
10 years old. How about you?
Maybe like 17 years old.
17? Oh, mine. How about you, Andrea? You don't remember your first love?
I think it was 10, 11 years old.
Crush, like,
I had a crush.
You don't know what's going on in your belly, and then you're like 6 to 8. Yeah, me too. I think I was somewhere like that. And then the song that I wrote was love is like an ocean, like the ocean. Sometimes it's wavy and sometimes it's calm, but you never know.
I like that.
I'm like,
whoa, genius.
No, it's not. No, like, how in the world, when I look back like 8 years old, now I tell all the people who have their kids or whatever, they're like, oh, she's only 8. He's only 8. He doesn't understand. We understood, like I understood everything. I felt all the emotions and everything by the time I was 8.
Wow.
So don't underestimate the kids.
Yes. You know? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But see, the simplicity in that is the truth in it, you know?
Yeah.
And so if you try to overanalyze, you know, lyrics, like it's like, man, I need to come up with this cool line that's so poetic to explain this thing. And then sometimes it's just like, you're composing, wait a minute, wow, what can I use to express what I'm trying to say in the most artistic and poetic way? Oh, I got it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear HAZI. I got it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the most popular song that's been, whoever owns the copyright to that, I mean, that's the most played song year round.
Well, not me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, HAZI got that a knack from what I've seen too. She can take like one word from every 200 people and make a song right in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of creativity. It's not just about, oh, okay, I have to break up with my boyfriend so I can write a nice love song, breakup song. You can write anything.
Thank you.
I mean, almost anything. You can.
I wrote songs for ketchup. I'm not kidding.
Okay,
I wrote
what?
a song for
So it is just
the
like
ingredients of ketchup.
I want to hear it.
Wait, is this like a jingle? Like you're reaching out to ketchup company to do this?
I haven't done that.
No, okay.
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, so this
But-
was just for fun, kind of just
Yeah, just for fun because we were actually. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but like we were drinking with our friends and stuff. It was just like a family environment. And then all of a sudden I start writing songs I love writing songs to people because I love making people happy and feel confident about themselves. And I want to always like bring out whatever good in them. And I love to do that because we all need to, you know, like hear some sort of a validation and some sort of love from each other. We live in a crazy world. But anyways, I have an idea. We can, at some point, if we have a time, we can write like a little jingle for the RiFF.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's that talented, man.
Absolutely.
She can write it
Yeah.
just like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no,
pretty
no.
amazing.
So we can try it
We
later.
have plenty time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 8 hours.
There's so
Do we?
speaking of little exercises, Kathy Collins came in and is a great improviser with comedy stuff. So she threw out a couple ideas as far as music. Like if you had a hat and you put
The words inside.
not words could be, and you could pull it out randomly.
Yeah.
But also for the musician, you could put in chords.
Yeah.
Like you could put A, B, C, D, F, G, whatever.
We should do that
Yeah.
in college. We put a chord and it was
And
okay.
you pull it out.
So
out of
what
the
now?
hat.
What? So like all chords is correlated to everything.
Right.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Nothing is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
And that
is
would be
out.
fun. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be really fun to
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. We can do that as well. I
Okay,
think.
so moving on to
Okay.
about how'd
Oh
you
my
get
gosh, you're so excited, Brian.
how'd you come to Maui? You know,
On
I
an
know-
airplane.
Yeah, of course. No,
with air. I flew
maybe-
by myself.
maybe boat or
No. Canoe.
Canoe.
Yeah.
no, how and why and when and all that stuff.
It was 2017.
Yes, because that's when my life changed. 2017.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I met you at when we was playing. I busted out my flamenco guitar. And
Yes.
About that
Yes,
year. Yeah.
it
4
was
years
amazing.
ago.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
At 2017, in 2016, I was traveling all around the world with my company that I was working for, and I was like literally burnt out because we worked so. I love that company, but I was working like 24/7. Because I wasn't only working with them, I was also still having my, like TV shows, So I
So you had a mixed plate of everything.
forced
yeah?
myself, so hard, and I burnt out from the industry, like literally. I worked in the entertainment industry for like 10 years as a host, as a singer, I don't know, like as an interviewer, you name it, as a
Wow.
producer. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like I started to have like breakouts on my face, and then my gallbladder wasn't doing well, all because of all that lifestyle and everything.
Yeah.
So I was kind of
Oh,
like,
that's a lot of.
I was a mess. Yeah, when you look at me, you would still see, like this, like strong lady maybe, but inside of me was kind of like dying.
Wow.
That's what happens to Capricorns. You look at them and you say like, oh, she's great, or whatever you want to say. But on the inside, there's this battle going on,
Wow.
And then, so I just like dropped everything, dropped my career basically. And
Wow.
my apartment, I gave my cat to my brother. Her name is Luna. I love her. That's my biggest regret actually in my life, that I couldn't take her here,
Wow.
Well, anyways, and then I came here, and then I went to Caribbean and I traveled there a little bit. I went to Bermuda, and then I come back to here.
How
in Maui.
fun!
Yeah.
So
she had a
lot of
great
plane
life, man.
plane time, a lot of time in the air, traveling and going to different places. And I noticed right here, I pulled up
So many different
HAZI.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of cool stuff that I would recommend to all of our viewers, and us as well. What me and B will go through this at our leisure.
Yeah, you can see the change, by the way. Scroll down a little bit.
Okay, sure.
So see all these interviews that it says HAZI.
Yeah, your hair is
They're
black.
from Riot Games. Are you into computer games?
No, not very.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this computer game named League of Legends. So the Riot Games is the company. So these are all interviews that I made with all these esports.
Wow.
people.
Top players.
Yes, top players. And when you look upper, you can see my covers and my songs and everything.
Very cool. You surfing over here.
I'm surfing in the air.
Yeah. And then, oh, you are. And then
no, it's not. It's not actual surfing.
Oh,
this is a yellow Coldplay cover.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You got some like really a bunch of stuff here that we're gonna definitely look through.
Yeah, thank you.
And
see, this is Istanbul, Out of My Mind.
Like this one?
On the right.
This one?
Right. Yeah.
Is that one of your
Can you
one
pop
of your
it?
songs?
Yeah.
Well, we could, but the audio's gonna be
okay.
because it'd be your microphone's picking that up. But I mean, we can click on
okay,
it. It's
okay.
just see, and then
That's not me.
Yeah. It's
yeah, this is Istanbul.
Wow.
oh, nice.
Actually,
is that you?
yes, that's me.
a crazy headgear.
Yeah, I always used actually past tense. Oh,
I like
mask.
it.
Wow, who
Thank
made
you.
that? That's crazy.
My friend and I, we were just two people, and
You guys built that thing, that mask?
no, I got it from.
Okay. That is crazy. And so
Can
this
I
is
say? Is it like?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Etsy.
Okay.
I got it from Etsy.
And then this is where your neighborhood where you grew up?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Istanbul. It's not the capital of Turkey. The capital of Turkey is Ankara, but Istanbul is the biggest city. 20 million people lives in that city. Yeah, it's crazy.
That are henna tattoos?
I don't have all those. Yeah, those are henna tattoos. I don't have that. Like I have a couple tattoos, but not
That's
them.
nice.
Yeah, I just wanted to try.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
And I
nice.
think
It fits you.
It looks hot.
Yeah, it looks hot. Yeah.
The this is very cool. And then so did you have everybody who was participating it's all friends of yours, like the videographer and the
That's funny. Okay, so who made this song? This video is I had this idea. I knew where we should go and like shoot it. I have the mask. I have all the styles. I talked to the like dancers and stuff, but I didn't have a videographer. And then I had my friend. He's actually a pilot. Like he flies airplanes, but as a hobby, he was just like shooting around. And I'm like, do you want to do that with me? And he goes like, no, like I've never done anything like that. And I don't think I can make it. I'm like, I believe in you. I can see your talent and I think you can make it. Let's give it a try. And we gave it a try and this is the result.
Wow.
So
you know, it's very cool that you encouraged your friend.
I love it.
And
yeah.
then
I like the
wow, I
backdrop.
can do this. It's really neat.
Yeah.
The backdrop is so great.
Yeah.
Man. Wow.
Yeah, and he did a great job. This is one of my friends as well. She's also teaching me belly dance.
Oh, you
on the
guys
left.
dancing nice. I like it.
Yeah, and look at all the other people. They're like looking at me like, who's she? Like, what's she doing? Look at the people's expressions back there.
Okay, so normally when you do this is obviously not the first music video you've done, right? You've done more, correct?
This is the first one.
Okay.
It's on 2019.
But you've done others?
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, and I think I know how this works because I'm kind of getting into the filming thing, is that did you have like a boombox playing the song so you guys could lip sync to it while you're doing it?
Well,
or you just kind of just did it with no cues?
yeah. So there's two ways to do that actually. If you have low budget, you wouldn't go with synchronizing.
Right.
Because it takes so much time for a videographer to do that.
Absolutely.
So I have only 3 videos of my songs and no 4 or maybe 5. I don't remember. But this is the first one will be only synchronized. Upcoming release, which will be on 14th. The rest of them either I use a mask or I'm not talking.
Okay.
So this
it's also a cool way, not only because of a low budget.
Yeah.
I did it in a low budget and it's a style as well
Yeah.
because I wasn't comfortable to look at the camera and sing the song. I'm just getting there, but I wasn't.
So basically lip syncing to something playing so then you could do it later in editing, match your mouth.
Well,
with
you
it.
have to have a speaker with you in order to do that, and it's hard to synchronize it. So that's why I didn't talk, or I wear a mask so the videographer can put any shots anywhere.
Yeah, right,
you know?
right. So this past video, the one we took,
It's going to be synchronized.
yeah. So tell me about that song.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about that song, and I want to know.
Wait, hold on.
What,
Hold on. You guys did something very interesting this
we
past
did.
day.
Yeah.
Okay, let us have it.
no, it's crazy. What's that was the first acting
Your
thingy.
career
I
just started.
Yeah, so tell us the song, man.
So Brian, oh my gosh, Brian is more excited than me. Can
Well,
you tell?
No, I love that.
Okay,
man.
so we gotta realize that Brian's played an actor
Yes,
in
he did.
your production.
Yes.
Without the guitar, man.
Without the
How's that?
guitar.
And if
I
he was
so
telling me it was so hard for him not to like laugh and break out because
Yeah, to be pissed off.
like me and
Yeah.
him, whenever we're filming, there's no way we can keep a straight face because we're always goofing around.
Me too.
Yeah, so I know it must have been a challenge, but maybe he learned something about himself. Maybe this guy could be
No.
an actor.
No.
What do you mean no? You just started. That's not a good attitude.
Yeah.
You would always say yes.
Bravo, people.
I would, I think if you did get into movies,
Yeah.
you got kind of a Keanu Reeves,
A Clint Eastwood look?
more
No.
He's
come on.
amazing.
Keanu Reeves.
Okay,
vibe.
this episode is not about me. Okay.
No, but I know.
Aw, but you were in the video. Come on.
Okay, so we're stretching it out. We're kind of building it up. Tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So this song name is The Wall. It's funny because I've been listening Pink Floyd a lot these days.
Just like the riff.
The riff, The Wall. But anyways, that's a little information. The song is about our boundaries, but most of like not the healthy boundaries, the like trauma response that we have. So some people they just like have so much problems to to talk to you or like to either show you an affectionate like way of loving, and some people in contrast they are like too much, very intimate, like too much, just intimidating. And I was thinking about it because whenever we have an argument between two people, it's not we ourselves like this moment. We're not arguing this moment. We're carrying our baggage from our childhood. Right. And then that's how we respond. That's why we, have an argument. That's why people can't get along that well. So I was thinking, okay, I wrote a song about it. It was one of my, I had an argument with one of my friends. So I thought about my life, so not necessary that much. But I wanted to make this video as a short movie. Mm-hmm. And I wrote a script. And in this script, there should be a couple, parents, and then there should be a little girl. I started like that, little girl, and me as an author, like explaining what's happening. So I couldn't find a little girl. And then my parents that I wrote as a script weren't there. So that was only me. And I haven't even find the videographer. But I have a hope, And
an idea. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then now I had to do just, believe my intuitions, trust myself, and go for it. So, of course, I always ask my friends first. And then I didn't even think about Brian because he's always like really coded into my mind as a musician. Never thought that like he could, act. And then I just, wait a minute. Brian, because I know that he has a lot of face expressions and he's very enthusiastic and excited personality, And I'm like, Leela, our common friend. And then I'm like, Leela, do you think Brian can do it? And Leela goes, absolutely, he can do it. I'm like, yeah, I think so too. So I reach out to Brian and I say, this is the thing. And Brian's like, okay, let me get back to you, because he was looking at his schedule. And then he got back to me very excited. And I was like, when he got excited, I got excited more. It's like this fireballs, this two ADHD personality trying to make something out of a scratch, And then, so he said yes, and I talked to Leela. So she was the therapist. I talked to Anita. She was Brian's wife as an actress.
Yes.
So we put everything together, and the people were there like helping me, and everybody's first memory and first experience that none of us were like actresses or, you know, like actors, but everybody did a great job in this beautiful house. One of my friend's his name is Taylor. I want to thank to him as well. And also I want to thank Peter, who is my friend. They helped us to find this gorgeous house, amazing house. Like,
yes, it was amazing.
Hopefully someday we get one of those. And then everything went well. And I talked to these super cool videographers. Everything was great. I'm still so stoked and excited about it. What do you want to know?
When it's gonna come out?
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah.
On 14th
of this
month.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like 6 days.
So when's the debut? Where's the debut party?
Yeah, really.
Here.
Yeah, let's have it here. Have you seen any of the footage yet?
I just saw a couple of my photos, like portraits that Bree took, but I haven't seen any maybe 2 seconds because they're working so hard on it. You know, since
Bree is so awesome.
Oh, she is gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah,
she's awesome.
So she took actually
shouldn't you be in the editing room because you kind of like the director? It's your story. Yes. You should be like, oh.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, Of course, I like that. Some of the videos you see Sayande on the third one, black and white. So I did everything on that one. I shoot it, I edited, I montaged it, like everything. So I kind of know a little bit about how to do this.
Yeah, and the look you want. And
yes, but the thing is, I only hire people who I trust, and I think everybody's good with their own professional. So if I would be there and trying to do everything from scratch with them, it could take a long time. Not that because I am being like pain in the ass, just because 2 people is making much more noise than 1 people, or 3 people makes a lot of noise, you know. So
you're trusting these.
So I trust them. Okay. How are we going to do it? Is they're going to send me a demo and like an example, and I said, okay, I love it. It's gorgeous. Or like, oh, I love it, but maybe let's change this part or let's change this part.
Yeah, so they're going to keep it open so you can.
And they already know the story, so I trust them. Yeah.
Very cool. That's great to have a great team.
Yeah.
A team is
like you and I.
Yeah. Everything. Like, team is everything.
Like 2 people can't do editing, so he's going to do it. Because we're going to fight too much.
Brian.
No, the team is integral in whatever you do.
Yeah. If we was playing tennis, you know, I want you to be a badass in the front.
The ball boy?
Yeah. No, tennis player. No, ball boy would be volleyball, right?
Hand you your Gatorade.
Oh, maybe I'll be. Maybe you can be my punt kicker. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get angry, you can like take it on to me.
Right.
Yeah. No, but that's great. So, is any of your so obviously the song "The Wall." This is the music video for it. You're just gonna like, and it's gonna be up here so for all of us to see when it's ready. Please let us know when it does, and we'd like to mention it on our episodes when you and get everybody to see it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So the music, what kind of styling is it? Is it Turkish music?
It's Turkish music, but it's not like. So, you know, every genre is like mixed up these days. It's not like rap, rock, R&B, EDM.
It's all mixed.
So,
fused together.
Yes, it's definitely, the lyrics are Turkish. There is a Turkish, vibe, essence and vibes that you can hear. But it's mid-tempo EDM song.
Okay.
Yes. But what I do right now is like, first of all, because I'm from Turkey, I want to connect with my audience first. But in the long term, in not that long, but 2020, I am shooting for making an album in English. And I'm already working for it right now. I'm taking classes from Berkeley online.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very prestigious music school. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I really wanted to do it for myself. And now I had the opportunity to do it. It's awesome. Anyway, so I'm writing songs in English. I've always wrote both languages, like Turkish or English. But now I am more confident about writing it. so that it makes sense eventually.
Do you write music? What's your particular instrument that you write your music with?
Well, I started with piano actually when I was a kid, but I realized that it's so hard to carry piano with you, and the keyboards weren't that popular back in the days.
Here you go. Look.
Oh, there's one. Yeah. Ah, cute. There's an interesting story about me is like I learned how to play guitar after 20 years. Like I was 25 when I started, you know, like trying to play guitar. I always made it with the guitar, but I didn't know what chords I was playing back in the day. So now I have my little guitar that my friend gave it to me actually as a gift. So I can't say I'm a guitar player, but I play guitar good enough to write my songs.
Yep.
And I have producer mind. I think I have a good ear to arrange things in notes, and I can read notes, but mostly I use Logic Pro. So that's where I got the idea, and I try to, you know, like play with the guitar, and then I put it on computer and
Very cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. So modern style, like how I really appreciate. I'm not a big fan. I don't listen to hip hop in my car or anything like that. But when I do listen to it, I appreciate how they build it, how they compose it.
Yeah.
I'm a guitar. You know, I play instruments, and I appreciate when somebody spends years and time learning how to play it.
Yes.
That's something to be respected. But also, when you're putting together, like with technology nowadays, you can get like a MIDI thing like this, hook it up to your computer, and write a whole orchestrated piece if you have enough time and you can kind of piece it together. That in itself is amazing too, because you are composing. So this song, The Wall, is that kind of how you composed this song?
Well, I composed this song, but I wanted to work with one of my really good musicians in Turkey. His name is Deeper Eyes. And he kind of like arranged it after me. But the song that I made, Yaralı, you can see with Feet Impala, go upper a little bit, up. The second song. Oh, the first one on the left. So I composed everything on that one because I knew I could do it. I just wanted to get ready before, you know, like everything happens, because, well, if you can compose your own thing, you know, like it's much of a motivation for you to, you know, like keep going. Yeah. And so I composed everything on this one. I sent the song to mastering in Turkey.
Yeah, I really like that containers.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I can take you there.
No, it's a nice contrast.
This is Maui?
Yeah.
It's a nice contrast with the sky.
And this person here, he's from Maui too? The person, the man?
The man? Who's the man?
The boy?
The boy, or...
There's no boy. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, okay.
There, this guy.
The rapper. He's Turkish. No, he's Turkish.
Okay, so you kind of...
Yeah, we combined it.
I like how you guys kind of meshed it like ghostly like that. That's neat.
Yeah, yeah. I love
I like that. I like
trippy
that.
things.
Yeah.
The lighting is, very well done.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I did that.
So this, going back to The Wall.
Okay.
Because it sounded like you guys had so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
And the production level, like you seem to, is it a kicked up a notch from like what we're seeing right here? Because this is excellent.
Thank you. You know what?
Or how would you describe? It's just going to be like
I think it's going to be more like short movie.
Cinematic.
Yeah, cinematic. Then, because these are very cinematic as well. I think he's absolutely amazing. Zepp Films. But on this one, there's still a script if you can watch it from the beginning. So the story in this one is the inner child and the woman and her inner child finally come together and meet. So that's the whole story you will see when you watch it. In the end, with this super cool Hawaiian little girl, we shake hands and we finally found each other. So there's a lot of metaphors that I've been using in my art. I'm trying to, and but The Wall will be a little bit more obvious. it's more like in your face. Yep.
That's great. We're gonna be doing. We're working on this. Me and B are always trying to up our game as well, and not repeat ourselves and do new things. We have discussed doing an underground poetry episode where we would have either, you know, if you can do it from home, if you have a nice setup, or if you need to come here, we're gonna have different people come and say their original artwork of poetry, and then we're gonna do that on an episode. So if you know, songwriter, if you want to participate, you know.
Oh yeah,
you can
absolutely.
Andrea, I'm sure you have some things that you want to say. No,
What do you mean?
Roses are red, you know, that kind of. No, make up something.
I got to intervene right now. I got to ask her something.
Yes.
This is heavy.
Yeah, heavy
Because
duty.
she did it in front of me years back, but you have to do that
What is it?
Turkish a cappella song. I know, because she me and Andrea was talking about it downstairs.
Okay.
I'm like, I wonder if she will do it.
Well, I was suffering when I did that. Emotionally suffering.
I'm gonna tell you something. There was my friends there. I mean, I was like blown fucking away, man.
Wow.
It
Okay,
was
which
just,
song? I don't remember.
You
the
did
song.
couple, and you said okay, and you set up straight, and everybody was so quiet, and you just took off. Took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most people from Maui, they're not gonna hear that.
Speaking of people from Maui,
But-
where can the people of Maui see you play live and sing live?
At this moment, probably nowhere.
Yeah, no. So anyway, but
yeah. But in Java Jazz, Brian and Andrea, when they play, sometimes they
she do a drop in, and
they're
then
so
it's just
sweet and
incredible.
Great. Drop in is
Yeah.
better than, you know, at least gives us hope. So any of, if you're lucky enough to be,
Well, they're gonna
stars
be
are lined
lucky
and
right
you show
now.
up, yeah.
Right now, the stars is lined up. She's
yeah.
gonna sing something.
pressure.
I
Hopefully,
love how he says like
hopefully,
yeah.
star. Yeah.
it's lined up right now.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
It's
in order to
perfect.
do that, we'll need to switch that cable.
You want to go to? I mean, if you
Yeah,
feel,
I'm just trying to remember the song.
yeah.
But no pressure. You know
No,
what I mean?
no. I'm gonna pressure.
No,
This is like the real deal.
No,
man.
but I understand.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
I
switch it.
understand.
Let's switch it.
Okay.
Check this out. Sometimes we'll have an episode or a show, and Brian goes, "Oh, by the way, you're going to be playing," and I go, "Oh, am I?"
Well, it's spontaneous. Everything for everyone. You got a shot there, son.
I noticed that you go. It's almost like you go in between your You have an accent from, I guess it's a Turkish accent, and you
I do.
you kind of hop in and out when you talk. I notice when you talk about certain subjects, then you're
Like what kind of stuff? Oh, that's interesting.
it's very interesting how when you kick it in, when you talk about something, it triggers.
You got that accent too. It's sexy.
It's a Filipino accent.
Yeah. Tagalog or Viva Dos. No?
Visayan.
Yeah, Visayan. Yeah.
But yeah, I notice things like that.
What kind of topics that you realize that I switch?
Like when you talk about
Turkey?
Yeah, when you talk about Turkey.
And then my accent changed?
Just
It's
certain
so
words.
nice.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man.
Yeah, it's
I
very
like
neat.
It, yeah.
It's very neat. It's like almost like but you're from there, so it makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you've been around so much traveling
travel
and
so much,
American
yeah.
that you pick it up.
Yeah, I could pick up accent from British people or like British accent.
That's great, yeah.
And like, what was the other accent that was really thick?
Texan.
No, like Irish.
Oh.
Irish.
I like-
New Zealand. Bead.
Ah.
They say bead to
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, bad.
Bad.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
anyways, because I'm not originally from here. Well, who does? But
Yeah. No, but that's cool that wherever you go and you hang out long enough,
yeah.
it's just like a matter of blending in and
Yeah.
getting the people, yeah?
I.
Yeah. All right, so
Okay. Well, that's not the same song that I sang the other day, but I have a song I hope I can remember. It's been a long time that I haven't sang this, but okay, let's see.
Go. Here's HAZI,
are you
everybody.
gonna
La la la. İnne nameler ruhumu sardı, Bir rüya ki orada hep şarkılar vardı. İnleyen nameler ruhumu sardı. Bir rüya ki orada hep şarkılar vardı. Uçan kuşlar, martılar, yeşil tatlı bir bahar, gülen şen sevdalılar vardı. Arzular orada, zevk oradaydı. Bir nehir ki aşk dolu, dalgalar vardı. Arzular orada, zevk oradaydı. Bir nehir ki aşk dolu, dalgalar vardı. Uçan kuşlar, martılar, yeşil tatlı bir bahar, gülen şen sevdalılar vardı. Oh, I miss Turkey.
Oh my God!
Like, this is a different one that you heard.
Oh, that was
Well,
awesome.
I'm gonna tell you something. My
Wow, thank you.
experience.
Mahalo.
I had
Thank
my.
you.
I'm telling you, man. It takes when you close your eyes. You're not even HAZI. I don't even know you. You're this
Really?
angel. Just
Aww.
it's just I'm so blown away by your vocal.
Thank
I
you.
mean, this has been 4
That was
years.
that was incredible.
You
You're
like
not,
it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear that kind of stuff. It's very. It's like, well, yeah, I heard Hawaiian, I heard rock, I heard this, that, but to hear it a cappella, to feel your vibration,
Yeah.
and all your articulation, your pronunciation,
Oh, Bryce.
every little twist and turn you do is just magnificent. And I
Thank
keep telling you that, not because of the microphone
appreciate
and the
you.
cameras is on us. I tell you this
I
when
know.
nobody's around,
I know.
straight out to your
Well, you
heart.
sent me this gorgeous message the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
And I did a little bit.
no, man, because I really mean everything I say, and
Thank
you're
you.
such a strong spirit.
Thank
and
you.
a beautiful spirit.
Aw.
Great.
What did you feel, Arlie?
Oh man, I was like this. I was like open, put my palms up, close my eyes, towards when she started getting it, and then I started to
Levitate?
well, not levitate. Maybe I got a little bit off the chair.
Yeah, I
But
could tell. Yeah, I mean your hat went
Oh,
up
you
like
guys are
that.
sweet.
No, it's just so.
No, because the word riff, it spun around by your back of your cranium to your L7 and L4.
I've
back
never
to your
heard that
spine.
before.
No?
So first time, and I liked it. It was
Thank you.
it moves the inside as well as the
No,
ear,
yeah,
eardrum.
it moves all
What
your
was
chakras.
what was the first emotion that you
Love.
felt? Love?
I felt love.
I'm a very imagery type of person.
Okay.
So I try to relate sounds to pictures I see in my head. That's why I close my eyes, because then I'd look at the TV, right? But if I was a cinematographer, I would have certain pictures of like Turkey, and I have never been there, but I think of Turkey as like sandy. No, is it sandy over there? Kind of like, and a couple pictures. I was just imagining a location. And then-
Beach Sandy, yeah?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And then kind of like I took a couple of mental pictures of the videos that you did with the mascot. So kind of like that, and I put myself there, and and then the inside started moving around.
Yeah.
I
know,
could hear
wow.
every little snap, crackle, pop in your throat. Your just everything that mixed up in your vocal is just beautiful.
Thank you.
Now was
Yeah.
that what would you say, is that a traditional song or
Yes, this
Okay.
was like Turkish song.
Mhm.
And unlike people, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't want to stereotype people, but in Turkey, because it's so close to rock and like everything, but in Turkey, it's the culture is really different. You can find European culture, you can find Asian culture, you can find Middle East culture. Asian, not like the Asian that we know here, but like the part of Asia.
Yeah.
And you can find Greek culture, you can find Ottoman culture as well. So it's pretty different, but the song that I sang is, we can say it's a like a real Turkish song. It's like an old school Turkish song.
Okay. Yeah, because you would say of all those different influences that you just mentioned, there's also the old school and then the new school, the younger generation, where it'd still be bits of that, but something new too, and then becomes something totally different. Like like in India, they have your traditional Indian music, and then you got that Las Vegas style where they, and then you got this one that they're playing is like it's like a real fast tempo, and like you could dance and spin around to it. I don't know what the name of it, but you know what I mean. It has different styles of that kind of music. Yeah. Where like you got Hawaiian music, traditional Hawaiian music would be chanting because they didn't have guitars or pianos, right? It's just like they chant. Then maybe a while back they introduced ukuleles, and then now they got that, and now you got guys playing contemporary modern Hawaiian music. It's amazing how music does that. But when you get down to the bare bones of just the vocals, then you can really start feeling the place. Yes. Yeah. And the language.
So it's I think music is so diverse. Like for example, in Turkey, one of the Turkish songs, like old school, titrerim mücrim gibi baktıkça istikbalime titrerim mücrim gibi baktıkça istikbalime. So this is an old school Turkish. But let's hear one of my songs, for example, like İster ağla ister dinle bak bitti sayende biter aşklar yeni baştan başlamam. So see, there's the essence.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, but it's not like that much, but there's still those.
I got a question. So
it's like almost like modern, like you're putting the lyrics in.
Yeah.
And then where the other one is just kind of like.
Let me ask you this: is this like the difference between Sufi music?
Yes, there's a lot of inspiration in
because
Sufism.
your skill choices of your voice is in between, like you're doing all these microtones in between the tones. Like it's beautiful.
Well, thank you. We call them. It's in Turkish music. It's tons of those kind of notes. It's dival notes.
So.
That's what they say.
So to climb from like say between like A and B, you got all this little. Yeah, it's amazing.
In Western, they don't use it that much.
Yeah.
But I think in India, in Turkey, those cultures they use it a lot, and they don't even know how they use it. Because it's like genetic. It comes from your...
But it hits differently in your body.
Because you never heard it before.
Yeah, it's not like just a 12-tone system. It's like 24 tones. It's like all these microtones between the notes.
I think it's also... so some people... How do you say it? So I always sang like Western music.
Right.
Since I was... I want to say like 25.
Right.
I was like literally against the old school Turkish music because like it's your grandma music, like you don't want to listen to that because you're cool, you listen Nirvana, you listen Pink Floyd. But so since I live in a different country and I started to realize like how deep that culture that I lived in and how deep that music and everything. And I realized that I already picked it up. Like even though I'm trying to ignore it, I already picked it up.
Because if you put that against a techno beat, it becomes this kind of rave party kind of music. I mean, not for that kind of parties, but that kind of singing with a disco beat.
Yeah. You want to try? You want to try? Hey, can you do this? Sistanın başları da.
That's hard.
You can do it, Troy.
No, HAZI. No,
Okay.
You talking to somebody. No, that's hard. No. That is so hard. That's too
It's
hard.
not.
No,
You
no,
just-
no,
you just
no,
try.
no.
Well, you say so much no's, Brian, to me today. No, I don't accept this. Okay, let's start with this. Na na na na
Na na
Na,
na
na,
na
na
na
na na na
na na na na
na na na na na na.
na na.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
It's so
it's good
hard.
for a start, you know.
You know what? Not after the show, but I want to. We're gonna hook up before. I want to learn that. I mean,
Okay.
just the skill steps, because that's totally different from what I'm doing.
Okay, let me check my schedule.
Oh, no.
Just
She's saying too much
kidding.
stuff.
Just
No,
kidding.
but isn't that so? I mean, it's amazing because Andrea took me to one of her mentors and this singer. He sings Sufi music, yeah? Mm-hmm. And it was insane. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And that's the feeling I have. This vibration, just
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I know. I think it's a gift as well, you
Yeah,
know.
oh, yeah.
Well, I feel I can make. Well, if you're in a mood, I can make someone cry while I'm singing. Just like it just depends on what kind of day you're having that day, you know.
Yeah.
Because this is the only way that I know how to communicate people. I mean, of course,
Exactly.
we all talk, but believe me, I've tried everything. Like I've tried cooking. I think I'm an okay chef as well. But thank you. But communicating with songs, and it doesn't have to be lyrics in there as well.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
Well, I noticed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, the syllables and the way you modulate and
Yeah.
No, so,
vibrate
I mean,
is incredible.
My brother
Thank you,
Arlie
guys.
wouldn't be. He wouldn't mind me telling this, but so yesterday we hooked up, and then he was asking me about. We talk about a lot of things, but we was talking about singing, and so I just was talking to him like, hey, I'm not a singing coach or I'm not a singer, but I do sing and play guitar for a living.
Oh, you do an amazing job.
So I said, okay, let's start singing in A, then go down to A flat, G, and then I just was putting through a small little chord change, major chords. And he was like, wow, I didn't believe that. You have to go down that way. I mean, in microtones, chromaticism. But in Turkey and Sufi music, it's a whole different genre of singing, man.
Yeah.
Because you're doing so much microtones again. You have to learn a whole new system.
Well,
get used to it, yeah.
like HAZI said, it's not really anything you have to learn. It's either inside your DNA, and you can do it. Like if you wanted to do that, and
it's hard.
And if because you're trying to approach it in a scholastic manner. Like
No.
I'm gonna learn how to
but
do this.
she just gave me a test. I flunked.
Oh, you did?
Ah,
I missed it.
No, but just like saying
Well-
I'm telling you to do like a note and then to go down in half steps. It's pretty much in half steps. It's not you singing like Mariah Carey. You're just going down in half steps.
So, So if you had your acoustic guitar and you're just kind of chilling out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be your go-to thing just to, you're not performing for anybody, nobody's there.
Okay.
You're just chilling out, maybe nice area.
Okay.
What would be your go-to thing that you would first do? What would you initially try to play on the guitar?
As
A couple chords and then start going for
chords,
it, kind of?
Yeah, definitely.
Let me press the HAZI button.
It's a great, yeah. We'll do that. You promised me. You got a really nice idea. So what I do, I've been doing a lot of like minor songs.
Cool.
A lot.
I like minor. Yeah.
But actually 2 days ago I made my first major song.
Oh, you went
And
pop.
it was
you went pop. Oh my god.
And it's so funny that I told Leela and I
Yeah.
said like, hey, I made this song, and she listened. She goes like, this song is happy song.
Yeah, because see, Arlie, major chord is happy, minor is sad,
Yeah.
and dominant 7 is blues.
Oh my
you know.
God.
So I'm a happy fellow, inside and
Good.
outside. And I'm gonna share this with you. It's very happy music that I
Oh,
compose.
that's good. Want to hear.
But so, how did you feel about that? Writing a happy.
Well, I wasn't expecting that actually from myself.
It just came out because you had the guitar in your hand.
No, actually, I was writing a song for like an assignment from Berkeley, and this week's assignment is writing a surprise ending chorus. And every week, you know, like they give this assignments. But the thing is, every week I promise myself to make another song instead of manipulating the first song that I made on the first week. So, which is good for me because I'm collecting those, you know, like new songs for myself. So, surprising chorus is like, can you tell I'm still, or surprising chorus is, surprising chorus. I realized that they're always in, not always, but most of the time they use it in like country music.
Okay.
For example, like da da da da da da da da da da da da da da da da da da, kinda.
So like as in the last chorus.
Yeah, like normally you do like A B or like A or B, you know, like those things. But there's the fifth lyric. It can be related to that. Mostly it's the title. So it's like, for example, mine was, what was I actually brought it. Let me grab it.
Yeah, jam it.
So this is one of my new songs, and it's like about a women empowerment and like against this aging stuff that I wrote. So my chorus is I've done something wrong. Thought that in my 30s I'll be old, but now I see myself on the mirror, thinking, Elliot, girl, you are a warrior. You are a warrior. So that's the surprising chorus part. I hope because I did it that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh thanks. Oh my gosh, so much applause.
So you did the lesson, you learned how to do it.
I learned how to do it. Actually, when you realize that you already knew it because you're listening tons of music, but now you're learning the titles. But that wasn't your question. Sorry, I've gone too far.
No.
But when I take a guitar, there's always like making song kind of mind in my head. So I always I would start with like A minor and go to probably E and then probably D minor at some point. See, it's already a Mediterranean.
Right. And so as you learn the instrument a little more and as you start learning new chords,
yes,
it's like, oh, this is a chord I don't know. And then you go like, can I use this?
Yes.
Yeah.
How I do that is like the more playing cover songs, the more I can initiate, like I can add those chords to my music. Like there are some chords that definitely harder to play than the others.
I mean, just physically.
Physically.
Yeah, putting your fingers.
But what I do is I use tricks always. Like go online and Google it and say like, what's the easiest way to play this chord? And I always go from the easiest part because, as I said, I'm like I'm not Jimi Hendrix or like I'm trying my best to make my to write my music. And also, what I realized that the chords that I've been using is the most that I've been hearing in Turkish music as well.
So now, let me ask you this. Have you ever experimented with a capo?
I use capo a lot.
Great.
I use capo a lot.
Because that's going to give you so much more options.
Yes.
And you just use the A minor shape here and there and everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Capo is my jam. Like, I love my capo.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So are you guys getting ready to do another piece?
No, I'm practicing my A minor.
What? Oh.
Maybe, yeah, turn it down a little bit because it's
little gainy. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, are we gonna play something in?
Why not?
Yeah, let's.
Do you have a pen by chance that I can?
Right here.
Okay. Because maybe while we're improvising, I can make up some lyrics and then we can make it as a song. A riff song? Yeah.
Song in A minor? Yeah. But we can have tons of riff songs. This would be the first one.
Scratch something. Waiting for you to call me, my love. I'm waiting for you to call me, my love. Have you been your gentle touch? That's why I laugh too much. So far, you are so far. Oh, my love. Waiting for you to call me, my love. Where have you been? Where's your gentle touch? That's why I laughed too much. Where are you, my love? Call me. Give me some rhythm, hey, hey, da, the riff. This is a beautiful studio, oh my God. I appreciate all you guys, oh my God. I love being here, I love to hear you guys, oh my God. You're so awesome, guys. This is a direct, this is the direct, this is the direct, oh my God.
The riff.
I'm coming. I see chessboard on my right, I don't know what to do. Do you guys ever play with the sport? I see Jimmy, I see, oh my God, R.I.P. How are you doing, my people? Look, this is me on this YouTube channel. I can't believe how beautiful you are on cam. You are so sweet, you are so neat, you are so dope, oh my God.
that the RiFF
Mahalo,
hit song. I think we ran out of sand, so we gotta call it a day.
Yeah, let's
Okay, I want to thank HAZI for coming down for the RiFF.
Thank
And
you.
Andrea, thank you so much. Love you both ladies so much.
Okay, maybe we'll edit here. Before I go, I wanted to give my Instagram address to you guys.
Do it.
take off the
Okay, it's my Instagram is HAZALKAZANCI. I know it's gonna be hard, but maybe we'll just.
That's the Instagram, right?
Yes.
But we like to thank you so much. What a treat, Brian. Thank you so much for the introduction.
Oh man, she's the best. She's the greatest. Everybody.
Aw, baby.
And please let me know when you're playing.
December 14th, the video will be coming out.
What?
Okay. Oh.
December? May. Oh my god. I only have
No, I'm just
small
kidding.
amount of brain nerves left. Don't take them from me.
May 14th, the wall.
Will you allow us to show it here?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, awesome.
Totally.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
so
Well,
much.
I appreciate
Andrea,
you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
guys,
Andrea,
for
mahalo.
having me.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Aloha from us at
Hello.
The RiFF. Thanks, you guys. Aloha.
Great.
Wow, HAZI.
Oh, good job, us.
Woo-hoo.
Yay.
Nice week for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. What a great week.